Good afternoon. Welcome to Home Park, Plymouth Argyle versus Manchester City. My name's Richard Hoskin. Well, in Newcastle, all talks about Shearer, but here at Argyle, all talks about their own new signing, Bruce Grobbelaar. It was a sensational transfer by Neil Warnock, persuading the ex-Liverpool star to come to Home Park. Suddenly there is a new atmosphere at Argyle. At one point there was talk of a crisis, players involved in the shirt dispute, Dan McCauley deciding to sell the club, and influential defender Mark Patterson breaking his leg. But overnight the mood has brightened, Grobbelaar has lifted the mood of players and supporters alike, and chairman Dan McCauley has decided not to sell the club after all. So, following on from the game against Rudhull at Chelsea, the visit of Manchester City to Home Park completes an attractive pre-season for Plymouth. I'm sure when this fixture was negotiated, Argyle officials expected to be playing a Premiership side. Yet City was surprisingly relegated last season and start this season in the Nationwide League Division 1. Unlike Chelsea, City field their star players, including a player who Alan Ball rates at £15 million, Georgie King-Clancy. So it's been a satisfactory pre-season for Argyle, on the field at least. On Wednesday, Argyle won 4-1 at Saltash. Michael Evans, Paul Watton and a Mark Saunders double doing the damage. So let's look at today's teams. Making his debut alongside Grobbelaar this afternoon is Tony James, signed from Hereford yesterday. Argyle line-up as follows: number 1, Bruce Grobbelaar; number 2, Chris Billy; number 3, Paul Williams; number 4, Ronnie Morget; number 5, Mick Heathcote; number 6, Tony James; number 7, Chris Ledbetter; number 8, Richard Logan; number 9, Adrian Littlejohn; number 10, Michael Evans; and number 11, Carlo Corazon. The substitutes are Paul Watton, Danny Craven, Neil Illman, Craig Dan, Mark Saunders and the sub-goalkeeper Kevin Blackwell. Let's look at Manchester City now. In goal is Ike Imel. Number 2 is Ian Brightwell. Number 3, Michael Fronsek. Number 4, Steve Lomas. Number 5, Kit Simons. Number 6, Nigel Clough. Number 7, Nicky Summerby. Number 8, Mikhail Kavalashvili. Number 9, Niall Quinn. Number 10, Georgie King-Clancy. And number 11, Michael Brown. They've got some talent on their substitutes bench: Uwe Rossler, Phillips, Jerry Craney, Scott Hiley, and Greenacre and Whiteley. Today's referee is Paul Redger, and his linesmen are M. Joy and T. Mills. And T. Ellis is the 4th official. So Argyle have a couple of debutants in their side today. Let's just tell you about Tony James, because of course Bruce Grobbelaar you'll know all about. Tony James, who signed from Hereford, of course. He arrived at Hereford on a free transfer from Leicester City, where he made 120 league appearances and won promotion to the Premier League. Prior to his spell at Filwith Street, Tony made 30 appearances for Lincoln before a move worth £150,000. There's a good crowd here at Home Park today. Obviously not as many as was here for the Chelsea game. But Manchester City, despite being a first division club this season, are a very attractive opposition and still have some quality players in their side. This is of course a big game for Argyle, but the real work starts on Saturday week. That's August the 17th, when York City come to Home Park, because that's the first league game of the season. And all the pre-season work is over and the hard work begins. So the toss has been made. The two captains shake hands. The Man City captain is number 5, Kit Simons. And I presume Argyle lost the toss because they're attacking the Devonport end in the first half. So we've been looking forward to this game for a number of weeks now. And we're about to kick off. A week before the real thing begins. Good to see Adrian Littlejohn back in action. He was injured a few weeks ago, but returns to the side today. So important to that Argyle side, and Littlejohn and Morget will get proceedings underway this afternoon. It's been miserable weather lately, but the sun's starting to shine despite a strong wind. Michael Evans chests it down, but immediately City get possession. Niall Quinn with a touch. Descending tackle, and Bruce Grobbelaar gets his first touch in an Argyle shirt. Much to the joy of the Plymouth fans. He's going to get a wonderful reception, such a character. And already he's a favourite, and he's only been here a day. Michael Evans with a good touch, Ronnie Morget. And Heathcote, forward ball. Offside though, the offside flag is up. Carlo Corazon, a bit disappointed with that. An opening break though for Plymouth. Playing it right back for Manchester City is Ian Brightwell. And now Nicky Summerby. Now Quinn failed to get his head to that. And now Bruce Grobbelaar. Already playing the clown, but it was very effective, got the ball forward. Here's Adrian Littlejohn. Good ball, Paul Williams attacking. And that's a free kick. Summerby alleged to have fouled Williams. A lot of importance placed on Williams because now Mark Patterson's injured. Paul Williams on the left-hand side is going to have to push up from defence a lot and get some vital crosses in. Chris Erbletter is wearing the number 7 shirt, and he's going to take this free kick. As a goal kick, I think Carlo Corazon got the last touch to that. In goal for Manchester City is Argyle. Despite getting relegated, he had a good season for City last season. Morget beats Clough in the air, but it goes wide for a throw-in. Here's Kincladze. A number of people have come to Home Park just to see him in action today. Kincladze has so much time. Gets the ball back. Still Kincladze, and well played Paul Williams. Kincladze waited far too long for that. Oh, and a slip by Simons, and here's Michael Evans. He's on his own. Corazon rushing forward to support him. Michael Evans still got the ball. Good ball, Ronnie Morget. Is he going to shoot? No, he plays safe and plays to Chris Billy. Billy crosses it in, there's a scramble. It's still not clear. It is now, and Kincladze's got the ball. Ian Brightwell, that was good from Argyle. Michael Evans making a good break after a slip by Simons. Oh, good play there by Niall Quinn. That's a good ball to Nick Summerby. He's got Ledbetter for company, gets the cross in. It's too deep though, and Niall Quinn. Tony James showing a lot of determination, wins a free kick. I think that was a bit harsh. And Kavalashvili obviously thought so. But Argyle fans mustn't forget that Argyle have signed Tony James. The signing of Bruce Grobbelaar has obviously overshadowed that fact. But it's an important area in defence. And it looks early on Argyle are playing a 3-man defence with Chris Billy and Paul Williams, the 2 wing backs. A bit like the system Liverpool adopt. Nigel Clough. That was almost an intelligent ball. Took a deflection. And Grobbelaar's got the ball. He's going to get cheered every time he touches it today. He's given everyone such a lift. And suddenly things look a lot brighter for the new season ahead. Chris Billy lost out on that challenge, and now Niall Quinn's got the ball. The ball forward. And Bruce Grobbelaar is going to win this ball. That's a good pick by Morget. And onside was Michael Evans, but too much pace on the ball and it goes harmlessly to Imel. Tony James wins that convincingly. We'll have more work now, and that's a good block challenge. There's been lots of challenges so far, but no real threat on goal. It appears that Bruce Grobbelaar is trying to tell the crowd to quiet them down a bit. Paul Williams wins it in the air. Morget, good flick. The header, Morget, forever famous. His winning goal at Wembley. Kincladze all over the pitch at the moment. Paul Williams takes over the responsibility. A lot of head tennis going on. Finally brought down by Pronsek. And Tony James with Kavalashvili for company. And already a battle underway there. Shake hands, which is good to see. The referee still wants a quick word. It's a pre-season friendly. No need to get too rough. Behind Bruce Grobbelaar's goal is the Man City fans. A lot of them have made the journey down today. Several will be on holiday as well. But it's a rare chance to visit Home Park for the City fans. Niall Quinn flicks it to Lomas. Mick Heathcote had to win that ball. Well played, Littlejohn. Tried to get it to Corazon. Just failed. Here's Ian Brightwell. Steve Lomas. Two Argyle players go for that ball, neither of them make it, but it's a throw into Argyle nevertheless. And here's Littlejohn. Got a bit of space. He's got Simons for company. Paul Williams can't get across him. They win another throw-in. Which Paul Williams will take. I think Michael Evans is going to try and get this ball. He's found himself a bit of space. Paul Williams does well. Crosses it in. Lomas heads it away. So Kincladze, rather lucky that, but nevertheless held kindly for City. And here's Kavalashvili. Mick Heathcote in there. Running all over the place, still can't win the ball. And good pressure by Argyle. They hustled for the ball and forced City into an error. And Richard Logan will take this throw-in. Get a lot of distance on his throw-ins, and he finds Littlejohn that time. There's another free kick to Argyle. The referee being very kind to Argyle in these early stages. Obviously showing his authority on the game. And Chris Ledbetter steps up to take this free kick. Michael Evans makes a run. But the free kick was disappointing and easy for Ike Imel. Imel with the ball at the moment then. Signed for City last August. Been at the club just a year. Logan, a firm header. Felt that. Argyle's defence was quite sound early on. City having to work for the space. Billy's ball forward. Corazon left it, and Evans against Kit Simons. Quite a battle going on there. Michael Evans is making a nuisance of himself early on. And Kit Simons looked very uncomfortable then. And just got it away. Chris Billy will take this throw in. Michael Evans again makes the run. Here he is now outright. But Pronsek did his job well. Disappointing throw-in. Went straight to number 6, Nigel Clough. Well played, Heathcote. Finds Morget. Oh, he tried to throw the through ball there to Michael Evans. Just failed. Here's Billy now. Paul Williams has got some space. But not for long. Soon drawn back. Littlejohn, well played. And deservedly gets some applause from the Argyle fans. Niall Quinn holds the ball up so well. Nigel Clough, a back pass. And Corazon only inches away from getting touch to that. It's a throw into Argyle. And Argyle not being upstaged by their high division opponents early on. Here's Michael Evans. He shoots. It was the right thing to do. Had to shoot. And it goes over though. But well played, Michael Evans. Took his responsibility and went for goal. And that's the first real effort from Argyle. Evans, like Littlejohn, has been out injured lately, but came back against Saltash midweek and scored a great goal. Here's James. The long ball forward. A good pass to the ball boy. Again, uncomfortable in defence, Man City. Brightwell makes an error. Corazon now. That's a good ball to Paul Williams. Unsure what to do, plays it back to Corazon. First time cross. And it's a goal kick. Almost took a deflection. But some inventive football by Plymouth. Passing the ball around well. And if they can just get that final ball just a bit better, they could cause City some problems this afternoon. Push there by Richard Logan, quite clear. The referee never going to miss that. And Niall Quinn wins the free kick. City keen to get play away out very quickly, not wasting any time. Here's Concladze. Kit Simons. A determined tackle there by Ronnie Morget. He won the ball. Steve Lomas didn't have a real case to argue there. That's going to fall into the arms of Bruce Grobbelaar, who's going to get another round of applause. Can't do anything wrong at the moment. Well, falling to the ground there was Adrian Littlejohn. I don't know if he was pushed or not. Quickly gets up, doesn't complain. Summerby to Brightwell. Summerby get the balls again. Here's Steve Lomas. And a great pass there to Ronnie Morget. Mick Heathcote almost getting tangled up in the ball. Gets out of jail well played. And here's now Chris Ledbetter. The low ball forward. And Brightwell with a determined tackle. Thought for a minute Littlejohn was going to win that. The Knowles dealt with the back pass reasonably well. Argyle showing a lot of determination, which is going to be pleasing for Neil Warnock. Ashfield there, making a run. Scored on his debut against Manchester United. But City fans will want to forget that game because they lost it by 3-2. What was a disastrous season last season. Corazon got a whack in the face for his trouble there. Here's Ashfield again. Well, the ball there, disappointing, not cleared away. City passing it quite nicely early on. Michael Evans. Many people feel he's a Premiership player. Chance for him to prove that today. Just too much pace there for Adrian Littlejohn to get on the end of it, but a good ball nevertheless. Had the right idea, if not the right end product. Heathcote. Not sure if he meant that, but it was a good flick back to Tony James. And Niall Quinn concedes a throw-in. He wasn't very pleased about that, complains to the linesman. Well, the wind playing a part in this game very slightly, and it helped Michael Evans' cause there. Well, Kincladze tried a fancy flick, only hit Morget. Here's Chris Billy. No nonsense approach there. And here's Chris Lidbetter. Ronnie Morget, that's a good header there by Morget, very intelligent. Oh, and that's clearly a foul. Obstruction there. Chris Billy was away. And he's one inside a free kick in a dangerous position. They've had a few free kicks early on. They haven't made the most of it so far. Perhaps Ledbetter can change things now. So Ledbetter, left-footed. Evans gets on the end of it and had to be punched away by Emil. It's a free kick. The referee feeling that Corazon made too much of a strong approach, but a bit more pace on the head of Michael Evans then, and it caused more problems for City. And Evans has started this game very brightly. Been prominent in all Argyle attacks. Well, for an August afternoon, it's very chilly. It's not the hot weather we like to associate with pre-season friendlies. And although the supporters will be complaining, I'm sure the players won't. It's always a nightmare when you're playing in blistering hot conditions. Logan will take this throw in. Corazon and Brightwell battling for possession. Corazon does well. Oh, nice flick there by Evans. Nice football there by Plymouth. Unfortunately, the offside flag was up, but whatever Kincladze can do, Evans can do better, it feels. A fancy back heel. And almost started a dangerous attack. Just thwarted by the linesman's flag. Well played, Mick Heathcote. A test of Littlejohn's pace. His pace was all right. It was just Simons was very strong and always going to win that ball. Here's Nigel Clough. Former teammate of Bruce Grobbelaar's at Tools in his days at Liverpool. Kabalashvili. Summerby eventually gets control of the ball, does well. Summerby tried to thread it through there. In the end, it does come to Kabalashvili. Fails to stop it from going out of play. Didn't look very pleased with himself, but not a lot he could do about that. Grobbelaar punts the ball forward. Logan gets in ahead of Niall Quinn. City looking uncomfortable when they're playing the ball to each other in defence. Trying to pass the ball, obviously Alan Bull's style. Niall Quinn looking for support, he's not getting it. In the end, plays it to Kincladze. But bit of a tussle going on there, off camera. free kick to City. It's been a very physical game for a pre-season friendly so far. They're not holding back, and obviously with the proper season just a week away now, players are making their final claims for that first team place. Here's Ponsek. Nigel Clough with some space. Plays it out wide to Summerby. Not where Summerby would have liked it, but he gets a good cross in nevertheless. Niall Quinn's going to win the header, and Bruce Grobbelaar with a firm catch. Had Cavalashville for company, but Grobbelaar showing a lot of authority. Niall Quinn always going to be dominant in the air, got a header to it, but Grobbelaar was there. It wasn't a spectacular save by any means, but Grobbelaar just giving his defence confidence with catches like that. And that's almost a good ball from Grobbelaar. Almost found Evans. Will Summerby get to that? He will. Here's Cavalashville. Well played, Mick Heathcote. Got Lomas for company. Ronnie Morget takes over. And Richard Logan doing the sensible thing. He was in trouble and just happy to clear the ball away. Brightwell finally gets the ball from the crowd. Summerby. He's had a lot of the ball in this game so far. Brightwell, wearing the number 2 shirt. Lomas, Quinn. And a shot there from Nigel Clough. Grobbelaar had to get down to that. A nice move from City, a bit more power from Clough, and it might have caused Argyle some more problems. In trouble now is Chris Billy. I don't think he wanted the ball. And Argyle for a minute they were in danger. But now Ronnie Morget, can he get an attack underway? Here's Billy running on the right hand side. And it's a foul there. Chris Billy had his shirt tugged. And it's a free kick to Plymouth Argyle. Again in a dangerous position, and Ledbetter again gets an opportunity to cross it in. He found Michael Evans last time. Michael Brown has found Chris Billy difficult to handle early on. A couple of times has now fouled him. Ledbetter will take the free kick. Heathcote's gone forward. Michael Evans making a half-hearted complaint to the referee. Was he pushed? Of course, now City are a nationwide league side. They don't have to wear squad numbers, which is more traditional, and will go down well with the older supporters in the crowd. And it's not so confusing either when players are wearing shirts in the high 30s. Michael Evans. Paul Williams. Got Kincladsley for company. He gets past him. He gets past Summerby too. Drilled it in low. Littlejohn still has the ball. Twisting and turning. Disappointing ball though, and now Lomas has got the ball. Argyle lost possession when they could have done better there. Well played, Logan. Intercepted the ball. It was going to Cavalashville. Had to get that ball. But now Cavalashville gets a second opportunity. Well, Richard Logan, who improved as the season progressed last season, is becoming more authoritative now. And he's one inside a free kick. Mick Heathcote, the Argyle Player of the Year last season. So important to the Argyle side. The sign from Cambridge, of course. This time last year. Michael Evans against Brightwell. While Evans was impeded. I saw that, as to the referee, and that's another free kick. Another Chris Ledbetter chant. Chris Ledbetter, who scored that great free kick goal against Colchester in the playoff semi-finals last season. Trying to create opportunities this time. Swings it in. It's not away. That's a corner. Michael Brown gave it away, and Argyle win the first corner of the game, which Chris Levitt, surprisingly enough, will take. Richard Logan's gone forward, Ronnie Morget's in there, Michael Evans, Mick Heathcote, plenty of bodies to aim at. So Levitt takes the corner. Lomas only half away, Michael Evans back into the danger area, and Lomas got to flick. That's a goal kick to Argyle. Logan got the last touch of that. Summerby. Chip forward. Heathcote wins that. Still needs to get cleared though. Ronnie Morget. That's a throw to Argyle, yeah. Summerby thrown into the photographers for good measure. And now the rain's starting to fall. The umbrellas go up. Times I said this, they'll never let bit of free kick. Corazon's got his hand up, he obviously wants the ball. Is he going to make a run forward? Michael Evans is twisting and turning again. The ball in. Morget got to that, put it into there. Corazon got a touch to it somehow, and then Leadbitter tried to drill it in, but it went way over. Leadbitter, who scored from that range for Argyle. Goals against Kingstonian and Scarborough come to mind. From a distance. So he's got a right to shoot from that distance, but this time it went into the Devonport end. Niall Quinn, Nigel Clough, and his through ball counts for nothing because the linesman's flag is up. Bruce Grobbelaar could only ever wear one colour, red of course, famous in his Liverpool days, won so many honours. And the wind holds the ball up well for Michael Evans, you'll be pleased with that. Here's Ronnie Morget. Heathcote. Well, the ball, I think he was looking for Corazon, but Corazon didn't make the run until late. He'll be pleased to have won that throw-in. And surely, is Logan going to push forward? Yes, he is. Logan will take this throw-in. One of his main assets, of course, Richard Logan, is his throwing technique. Many times it's like a corner because he gets so much distance on and on. I know defending teams find them very uncomfortable to handle. Flicked on by Heathcote. Number 2, Chris Billy. First time cross. Heathcote won that ball. Here's Paul Williams now. Bissell-John. Needs some support really. Williams gives it in. It's an awkward ball, but unfortunately for Argyle it goes onto the gravel behind the goal and another goal kick. Two very determined players battling for the ball just then, Heathcote and Niall Quinn. Grobbelaar has to give it away, kicking it into the Lyndhurst side of the ground. There's been a lot of banter between Grobbelaar and the Man City fans early on. Corazon now. Michael Evans. It's a throw in. I think he tried to find the ball to Chris Billy, but good defending there by the fullback there, Michael Pronsek. Tony James making a late burst into the penalty area. Heathcote making a late run. Here's Michael Evans. Heathcote now. Turns well. Cross in there. Was it deflection? No. It's a goal kick. But Heathcote showing his attacking capabilities there. Scored 4 league goals last season. And a couple in the cup as well. Here's Kincladze, who hasn't showed the skills that he's famous for. We await something magic from him, but it's bound to happen. 90 minutes don't pass without something special from Kincladze. It's a free kick to Manchester City. Again, they want to take it quickly. Michael Brown there fell to the ground. Oh, that's a good cross in. Lomas got his head to it. Whipped in there. Lots of pace on that cross. Lomas got on the end of it, but it went wide to the Bruce Grobbelaar's goal. Corazon fails to beat Simons. Heathcote now. His first touch was a bit dodgy to say the least, but he managed to find James, which he'll be very relieved about. Is Michael Evans. He went inside a free kick, a foul there by Michael Pronsek. So far in the game, some nice moves, but very little goal mouth action. In fact, neither goalkeeper's been forced to make a save so far. Grobbelaar save from Clough as the nearest we've had to a goal, but even then it was always going to fall into the hands of Grobbelaar. And again, a disappointing ball going absolutely nowhere, and it's a goal kick. The Man City goalkeeper, Eichemel, played so well that he forced Tony Coton to leave the club. And that's no mean feat. Kept him out to the side, and eventually Coton was forced to leave to Manchester United, where he never made an appearance. James plays it back to Bruce Grobbelaar. Brightwell will take this throw in. Players are taking it very easy so far. They've been determined, but not making that extra push into the penalty area. Tony James heads it back to Bruce Grobbelaar. And Tony James gets the ball back again. Plays the ball into the air, and the wind holding the ball up well. Just doing Argyle a lot of favours. Just when there's too much pace on it, the wind holds it back and it falls kindly to Plymouth so far. No doubt things will change in the second half. It's offside. It wasn't Kavalashvili who was offside, Niall Quinn was offside. The flag was up before Niall Quinn made his pass. So Mick Heathcote will now try and pick out one of his fellow Argyle players. This is Man City's second game in 3 days. On Thursday they played Exeter City and won by 3-1. The cross in, Littlejohn in space. And that just kept on the line by Amal. But where was the marking by City? Littlejohn had a free header there, but there just wasn't enough pace on it, and Amal came down low, but Littlejohn with Argyle's best opportunity of the game. And Alan Ball will be asking questions about his defenders. Why didn't they pick Littlejohn out? Kincladze. Always looking for a ball. He finds Lomas with a great ball. But Lomas will be disappointed that he didn't make something more of that. Kincladze with a beautiful ball to Lomas. But Grobbelaar was never under trouble. Evans. And now Littlejohn. He shoots, and it's a great save by Amal. Wonderful play by Michael Evans. A great ball to Littlejohn. If anything, Littlejohn was just a bit wide. Had to shoot across Amal, and Amal got down very well. But that was a great chance for Plymouth Argyle. And who else but Adrian Littlejohn on the end of it. And suddenly Argyle have come alive. Two opportunities for Adrian Littlejohn in the space of a minute. And I think now City realise there's no holiday down here at Home Park. They're going to have to work for anything they earn today. Corazon, a lot of strength there. City had to clear that ball. That's Ledbetter to Chris Billy. Now that's more like it from Kincladze. Nigel Clough to Niall Quinn. Summerby. Kincladze. Oh, Summerby. Oh, what a wonderful save by Bruce Grobbelaar. It looked for all the world that was a goal. Kincladze starting to show why Alan Ball rated him so highly, played it to Nicky Summerby, and that just had to be a goal, and somehow Bruce Grobbelaar made a brilliant save, showing that why in his time Bruce Grobbelaar was one of the best goalkeepers in the country. This game suddenly come alive. Littlejohn had a chance at one end, Summerby at the other, and we've seen while these two goalkeepers playing today are both internationals. They're earning their money. And it's saves like that have earned Bruce Grobbelaar his reputation. Such a fine goalkeeper. And if he plays like that this season, then who says Argyle don't have a chance of making promotion? Summerby will be disappointed that he didn't tuck that away. Will take this free kick in a dangerous position. Kincladze. Grobbelaar flaps with a cross. That's another side of Grobbelaar that's very famous, coming for crosses and not quite reaching it. But the danger's over because Simons couldn't get on the end of it, and it went for a goal kick. But as Manchester City have started to come alive, so has Kincladze. For that Summerby chance, he played a wonderful ball that very few players would have been able to make. Chris Ledbetter gets two headers on it, and he's disappointed with the final end product. Summerby. Lomas now. Tried to play a clever ball, but Capelashville was having none of it and was never going to get on the end of that. So those City fans behind the goal there will be pleased that it stopped raining. Not what they expect in Devon on an August afternoon. And still Grobbelaar jokes with the crowd. Gets a lot of distance on that goal kick. Michael Evans. He's playing very well, Michael Evans, showing why he's rated so highly by many people. That's a free kick. Just Nigel Clough got a little nick on the ankles of Chris Billy. And Mick Heathcote, for a change, will take this goal kick. Oh, lots of players for him to aim at. It's a little chip. Michael Evans half got to it. Nigel Clough showing his maturity with some defensive responsibilities. Well played, Michael Brown. It's a good ball. Paul Williams, was he pushed? He was. The referee gives a free kick. Kevin Ashfield, the offender. Chris Ledbetter will take this free kick, take him into the penalty area. Richard Logan puts him into the danger area. Niall Quinn got his head to that. Well, a free kick there to Man City. And I think Mick Heathcote felt that Niall Quinn had climbed all over the Argyle player. And there was a case there for a penalty, but the referee was having none of it and gives the free kick the opposite direction, much to Argyle's disgust. Well, Mick Heathcote had the ball to himself then. Nobody was challenging him, but Michael Evans was offside. I don't think he agrees with that decision. Simons, Lomas, Pronsek. Kit Simons now again, the club captain. The referee allows play to go on, but some determined tackles there. Players fly all over the place. And entering your screen there, number 2, Ian Brightwell. Takes the throw in. Cavell Ashfield turns Heathcote. He shoots. No problem for Bruce Grobbelaar. Throw out there to Chris Billy. The ball, the wind this time held it up, and Billy had to check. Well played, Kincladze. Niall Quinn, but Grobbelaar out again with some wonderful skills. I thought we were showing a goalkeeper, not an outfield player, but Niall Quinn could have been a one-on-one situation, but Grobbelaar was alert and came out. But it's noticeable now that Kincladze is starting to warm up. He's playing some wonderful balls and causing problems for the Argyle defence. You can see why Alan Balls received some offers for this wonderful player. Bit of a scramble there, Tony James. Chris Ledbetter. Richard Logan plays it back to his goalkeeper, Bruce Grobbelaar. And Grobbelaar, very authoritative with that clearance. Free kick there. Ian Brightwell fouled Adrian Littlejohn. Adrian Littlejohn stacks out again just to say what was happening. And this is a different type of position for a free kick. It's central. Niall Quinn away. Steve Lomas. Kincladze doesn't get to it. Summerby. And here's the number 8. Cavell Ashfield, was he pushed? No. Mick Heathcote was thereabouts, but Cavell Ashfield fell to the ground to play onto the referee, and quite rightly. Michael Brown. Disappointing ball. Tony James, who's a great fan of soul music, so I gather, and always insists on playing it on the Hereford team bus. I wonder if Argyle are going to be subjected to the same misery. Michael Evans made some space for himself, which was good, but the ball was disappointing. Little John against Summerby. Summerby playing very well today. Ledbetter. The ball. Well, that looked a strange decision. It looked like the ball had stayed in play. The referee disagreed, as did the linesman. It's a throw into Manchester City. Here's Nigel Clough. Fans, Kincladze tried a fancy flick, but it didn't come off. And the referee blows up for half-time. The game started quietly, but warmed up as the game progressed. Adrian Littlejohn had the best chance for Plymouth, and Summerby had a wonderful chance for Manchester City. But Bruce Grobbelaar made a wonderful save to show just why he's so highly rated and loved by these Argyle fans. As the teams come off for half-time, it's Plymouth Argyle 0, Manchester City 0. So welcome back to the second half. It's currently Plymouth Argyle 0, Manchester City 0. There have been a couple of substitutions by Manchester City in this second half, including number 14 Martin Phillips, who comes back to the West Country. He was, of course, an Exeter City player where he made his debut here at Home Park in the Auto Windscreens Trophy in a 1-1 draw. He made his league debut against Wigan. And then last November, Alan Ball brought him to Main Road, where he made his debut against West Ham United. He played 10 games last season and already has made a real name for himself. He's got a great future in the game. And Argyle come onto the pitch, again to tremendous applause. Doesn't look like they've made any changes in this second half. And Niall Quinn and Mikhail Kavalashvili will kick off the second half. Await the whistle from the referee. So as the first half progressed, it got more promising. We hope now they'll carry on the good work in this second half. It's an Argyle throw-in. Leaves it for Richard Logan, the throw-in expert, and an early chance for Argyle to strike in this second half. James doesn't get a flick to it, neither does Corazon. It goes to Emil. Wanted to throw it early, but Corazon prevented him from doing so. Here's Summerby. A long ball. Niall Quinn gets the better of Heathcote. Well played Logan though. He's been injured for his troubles. And Richard Logan's injured. But he's going to get up. I don't think Norman Medhurst is needed. Showing a lot of spirit, Richard Logan, today. And walks away wounded, but not dejected. I can't recall the trainer being required in the first half. Shows it's been a competitive but fair game. Here's Littlejohn. Littlejohn does very well. He's got a chance to square it. He does so to Michael Evans, and Ledbetter scores! What a wonderful strike by Chris Ledbetter, and Argyle open the scoring immediately as the second half begins. It was great play by Littlejohn. He squared it to Michael Evans. Michael Evans didn't want to shoot, he played it to Ledbetter instead. It was a good decision, and he gave the keeper Argyle absolutely no chance. And Chris Ledbetter has produced a shock here. Argyle have taken the lead. Now City have got some work. It was a great strike. Here's Martin Phillips. Kavalashvili. Kinkladze. Still Kinkladze. Can he answer back in kind? Somerby lets the ball run, does well. Michael Brown. Still Michael Brown. And Michael Brown gets the ball again. He's got Morget for company. Still Brown, who's doing very well. Gets across in. Tony James knees it down. That wasn't a bad pass. Bruce Grobbelaar gets the ball. A strange ball there by Grobbelaar. So just minutes into the second half, Chris Ledbetter scores a wonderful goal. After great work by Adrian Littlejohn. It's Plymouth Argyle 1, Manchester City 0. And that's the second great goal that Manchester City have conceded here in Devon. Exeter City scored a great goal on Thursday in their defeat. The goal there by McConnell, and now Ledbetter is equal to the task. And this time the referee's had a bit too much and gives a stern talking to Steve Lomas. Bruce Grobbelaar not the only international on the Argyle side. Corazon in as well. Perhaps it was best he did take that free kick because it was wasted in the end. Corazon, of course, is a Canadian international. Scored one goal last season, a very important goal. A last-minute winner against Mansfield Town. And here's Kavalashvili with Richard Logan. Littlejohn, great first touch, and now he's away. Adrian Littlejohn. He beat Brown. He now plays the ball to Paul Williams. Out wide to Michael Evans on the left-hand side. Michael Evans running. It's a cross in. It's just too wide for Carlo Corazon. Argyle playing some good stuff in the second half. Michael Evans thought about shooting, in the end crossed it in, but Carlo Corazon just failed to get on the end of it. And now the Argyle fans have woken up and an atmosphere is developing here. Simons. Chris Billy. Martin Phillips. Well played, Chris Ledbetter. That goal's giving him a lot of confidence. Morget, a great ball out wide to Michael Evans. This time Evans is out wide on the right-hand side. Well played, Michael Bronstek. A good tackle. Vital that he got on the end of that. It's Kinkladze now. Well, Kinkladze got down injured. That's going to be a worry to Alan Ball. It looks like, is it a knee injury? It looks very serious early on. He's so important to this Manchester City side. It was Alan Ball's first and best signing. A Georgian international, voted emphatically City's Player of the Year last season.
one of the few bright spots in what was a disastrous year, and came second in the BBC's goal of the season last season for that great goal against Southampton, where he walked past just about everybody before chipping the ball over the goalkeeper. I think he's got the okay from the trainer, which is going to be a relief to City. Such an important player. Unsportingly played back to Bruce Grobbelaar by Steve Lomas. Crazy talk in the papers this week, quoting Alan Ball as saying, if Sheffield Wednesday boss David Pleat wants to sign Kinkladze, 5 million's not enough. 15 million, then perhaps he might just think about it. Morget now. Billy, first time cross. Billy again. Littlejohn. Good ball there. Oh, and Corazon anticipated a run by Michael Evans, but it didn't materialise. Kinkladze. Michael Evans, onside. Michael Evans shoots, oh, it's a great save by Ekimal. Michael Evans had so much time, he shot low. And Emal keeps Manchester City in the game. Here's Steve Lomas now. Niall Quinn. And Kinkladze shoots, and it inadvertently hit Mickey Heathcote, who took a great whack, but it saved Argyle nevertheless. And Mick Heathcote, understandably injured down and out, club captain, vital player. But if he hadn't gone on the end of that, I fear that might have gone into the back of the net. You think of Argyle and Manchester City, and most people think back to 1973-1974 season, when the two sides took on each other in a two-legged League Cup semi-final. The first leg at Home Park ended 1-1, before City's clash showed in the second leg when they won 2-0 at Main Road, 3-1 on aggregate to book a place in the Wembley final. But one of the biggest days in Argyle's history, that semi-final. Argyle so near yet so far to a Wembley place. Heathcote's now okay. And Niall Quinn got on the end of that. Been directed towards goal. Appeals for handball. Turned down by the referee. And Mickey Heathcote again showing determination. Here's Adrian Littlejohn. Oh, his first touch let him down, but he's still got an opportunity. It's still Littlejohn. He shoots. He was always going to be in trouble after his first touch. Didn't materialise. But that's the second break Argyle have had. First Michael Evans and then Adrian Littlejohn. This side, though, his shot went wide of the goal. But his pace causing problems, especially for Prontek in that case. And Argyle proving there's not that much of a golfing class between these two sides. Kavalashvili. A good cross. James had to deal with it. Lomas shoots. Wild shot. Never going to trouble Bruce Grobbelaar. Steve Lomas, the Northern Ireland international, won his first cap in April 1993. Was a virtual ever-present last season. We now focus on Grobbelaar, who's going to take this goal kick. Billy. James. Michael Evans just offside. Devastated Michael Evans. He knew that was an opportunity if he could get to that ball. Well, Corazon, a wild tackle. And Poor Georgie Kincladze being given a bit of rough treatment in the second half. Corazon, though, I think admitted his mistake. It was a bad tackle. Ponsek crosses it in. Here's Niall Quinn. Niall Quinn twisting and turning. Lomas now out wide. Still Lomas, he wins the ball well. Niall Quinn surely has to cross it in. Obviously, I'm more confident with Lomas's ability to cross the ball in. Logan, feeling comfortable in dealing with that, has to concede a corner. Gets a pat on the back there by Grobbelaar. Logan's been very impressive today. It's a corner though to Manchester City. Manchester City starting to dominate, which might worry Argyle just a little bit. Somerby's corner. And in the end, it's Morget. Well, he thinks about the cross to Adrian Littlejohn. He's now got Ponsek for company. Well played, Michael Ponsek. Good tackle. If he didn't make that tackle, Littlejohn was away. Billy would take this throw in. Wearing the number 2 shirt. That right back problem, obviously a bit of a dilemma for Neil Ward. Now Mark Patterson's injured. Rather than a right back, Billy's playing as a wing back. That's a good ball. Mikhail Kavalashvili beats Logan. Oh dear, and he beats himself in the end, but still gets the ball to Niall Quinn. Well played. Niall Quinn to Martin Phillips, the young winger. Getting a hostile reception from the Argyle fans because of his links with Exeter. Oh, wonderful play there by Kincladze. It's moments like that show why they rate him so highly. Here's Somerby. Came off Williams. Keeps it in play though. That looks suspiciously like a foul on Malcolm Evans. He thought so. The referee didn't. This is a danger area. Argyle falling over themselves. Kavalashvili falls in the penalty area. Never going to be a penalty. Heathcote clears it away. It's a throw-in. Well played, Heathcote. Deserves a round of applause from the Argyle fans. Somerby's got the ball now. Making a run for him is Michael Brown. Finally gets the ball. Michael Brown gets past Leadbitter. Lomas. Ponsek. That was a foul. Tripped by Adrian Littlejohn. And it's a free kick to Manchester City in a dangerous position. There's many options open to them now. Well, that's a free kick to Argyle. All the players lining up for a free kick to Manchester City. They've all been proved wrong because the referee has given a free kick to Argyle instead. And Niall Quinn stepping up, joking about it, but I don't think he can believe that decision. They're still having words with the referee. Strange decision that, but Argyle won't complain. Because the danger was over. That would have been dangerous if Manchester City could form an attack from that position. Somerby in a dangerous area will be desperate to get rid of this ball. Leadbitter, first time ball. Paul Williams. Michael Evans. Corazon in a bit of space. Littlejohn, that's an intelligent ball. Chris Billy. Good back heel there by Chris Billy. Just failed to find Ronnie Morget, but deserves the acclaim from the Argyle fans. Here's Paul Williams now. Paul Williams is in a bit of trouble and eventually loses possession. And here's Kincladze in a bit of space. Still Kincladze. Can he produce something magic? Well, he does, but such a shame that. That was a lovely, lovely run by Kincladze. Jinkin Turney, wonderful skill, appreciated by both sets of supporters. And it's just a shame his final effort was a bit wild. And now attention turns to the substitutes bench. 4 substitutes about to be brought on. Niall Quinn, Summer Beast coming off. Cavalashville's coming off, and last but most certainly not least, Georgie Kincladze is also coming off. And listen to the applause Kincladze will get from the Argyle faithful. Kincladze, he showed at times just why he's rated so highly, and it's a shame that he's been brought off. But he left the pitch gracefully. And an abundance of substitutions. I won't tell you all of them. I'll just slowly bring them into the game. Here's Corazon. First time ball, and Simons did well to cut that out. Amongst the City substitutes are Uwe Rossler, who's come on, and Scott Hiley. Jerry Craney's wearing the number 15 shirt. And a couple of youngsters, Greenacre and Whitley, are also on the pitch now. Ledbetter will take this corner kick. It's drilled in low. Not sure if that was planned or not. Billy. That's dangerous, and Imel had to get his fist onto that. Here comes City now. In a bit of space, City. A chip there. Uwe Rossler's not going to beat Grobbelaar. Morget. The Argyle fans warning him that he was going to be tackled if he wasn't careful. Carlo Corazon, will he get to that? Yes, he does. That's a good first time ball, but nobody in there. The City had to clear that ball away. Ponset, Martin Phillips. Uwe Rossler, sporting a nice beard. Jerry Craney against Richard Logan. Bit of pace on that back pass. Logan gets the ball back. It's becoming an entertaining game, this, after a slow start. The Argyle fans certainly getting value for money now. Williams. Michael Evans onside. Corazon. And again, the linesman's flagged up. Heathcote. Well played, Corazon. Dispossesses Ponsek. Corazon waiting for support. Littlejohn makes the run. Littlejohn! Oh, that would have been a lovely goal. Littlejohn, after absolutely nothing, created some space for himself. Tried to shoot it into the bottom corner of the net and went desperately wide of Ikemo's goal. Adrian Littlejohn's had a couple of opportunities now to finish this game off. First of all with that one-on-one and then that shot, but desperately unlucky. And Littlejohn's getting closer all the time. Michael Evans now. Argyle more than holding their own in this game. The Argyle fans not too happy about that challenge on Evans. throw by Logan. Logan will get a second opportunity to put it into the danger area. City have made 6 substitutions, Argyle have yet to make 1. Just wonder if Neil Warnock's contemplating a change. Logan's throwing. Pronset gets his head to it. It's a corner kick. Heathcote now will come forward. There he is. Chris Billy will take this corner. Can Argyle get a second goal? It'll be hard to equal Chris Lepiter's first, of course. Great goal. Out swinging corner. Immol, despite the challenge of Heathcote, gets his hands to it. Here's Jerry Craney. Oh, flicked on for Martin Phillips. No. Too much pace on it. In fact, it was offside. Wouldn't have counted even if Phillips had produced something. Corazon, who's not guaranteed a first team place at the moment, will be eager to press Neil Warnock today. Rossler. Well, throw into City. Martin Phillips takes it. Not much meat on him, but he's such a tricky player. Williams challenged highly. Highly wins the side of throw-in. Sunnens. Well, players left it for each other. Nobody was willing to take on the challenge. He's away again. Adrian Littlejohn. Oh dear, is that a free kick? Now this was a league game. Manchester City defender might be facing a red card, but it's a pre-season game and the referees are being a bit more lenient. It's been obvious during these pre-season games. But Littlejohn was away. He'll be a bit angry there. But it's a free kick in a dangerous position, and it's a la Colchester game here, because Chris Lepiter is lining up the situation. Corazon also might want a piece of the action. There's no Ian Baird, of course, to take the free kicks anymore. Who's it going to be? Corazon shoots. Way over. But a bit of injustice for Argyle, because Littlejohn was away. It was a good opportunity and he was harshly brought down. It's substitution time for Plymouth. Tony James, who's made a sound debut for Plymouth, is coming off, and youngster Paul Watton, prodigy of the YTS scheme, has come on for Plymouth, wearing the number 12 shirt. Here's Martin Phillips, Michael Pronset, and Littlejohn. Well, the ball got a mind of its own at the moment. Phillips. Jerry Craney falls over himself. Well, here's Michael Evans. Littlejohn allowed Evans to get to the ball. Evans, Morget, 1-2. Oh no, offside. Disappointing that. Argyle playing some inventive football. Fitzsimons, the captain of Manchester City. The long ball forward. Craney there. Michael Brown let the ball run. I think he wanted to get the ball, but just lost control. Michael Evans. Obstruction, yes. Poncep guilty of obstruction. And Mick Heathcote lines up the situation. What's he going to do? Chips it in towards Michael Evans. Evans won the ball. It's now Adrian Littlejohn. Has to turn away from goal. Half a chance for Plymouth. Jerry Craney now wins the ball. Well, Craney wins a free kick, a bit harsh there. Looked like he'd lost control of the ball. Here's Uwe Rosler. Hoping to prove a point to Alan Ball, perhaps. Relegated to the subs bench, not just today, but for a lot of last season. Despite being a firm favourite with the City faithful. And he's one inside a corner now. There's a lot of height in there for Manchester City to aim at. Fitzsimons, he won that ball, but he was adjudged to have fouled Logan there, and this is a free kick to Argyle. The last time Argyle played City was in the old second division in February 1989. Man City won that game 2-0 thanks to goals from Neil McNabb and Wayne Biggins. Argyle fans may remember that game because it was Rhys Wilmot's first appearance for the Greens, and he even saved a penalty that day. The last time City visited Home Park was again in the old second division. That was during the 1988-89 season. City, who had only days earlier had beaten Argyle 6-3 in the League Cup, won this game as well. David White scoring, and a 1-0 win for the Blues. Also remember visiting Main Road in 1988 for an FA Cup tie, fifth round FA Cup tie. And Argyle unfortunately lost that game by 3-1. Tommy Tynan, who else scoring for Argyle? It's a corner now to Argyle. Richard Logan. And an overhead kick there, spectacular, not enough pace though. It's by Ronnie Morget. But Argyle well played there by Ledbetter. Billy crosses it in, Heathcote almost there, but a vital interception by Fitzsimons. There's an injury to Michael Evans. But Ronnie Morget trying a spectacular overhead kick there, and just lacked the pace to cause danger. It's going to be another corner to Argyle, which Ledbetter will take. In all, Argyle have played 14 league games for City, all in the old second division. Argyle winning 5, City winning 6, and 3 games ending with a draw. Ledbetter will take the corner. Evans flicks it on. Morget hoping someone would get on the end of it. But Argyle have been playing some good stuff in the second half, causing City more than enough problems. I think it's fair to say Argyle have even been the better side today. Showing a lot of determination and spirit. But the game's not over yet. Every game lasts 90 minutes, of course. Williams. Littlejohn now. A promising attack for Plymouth. Littlejohn. Oh, and again he's brought down. And the yellow card this time produced, quite rightly. Littlejohn has been impeded all afternoon. The young defender unable to defend with unable to cope with Littlejohn. And it had to be a yellow card there. Ledbetter will take the free kick. There's plenty of bodies in there. It took a deflection off Lomas. It's going to be a corner, yes. Lomas got the last touch to that. Could have gone anywhere. And Lomas, who scored an own goal on the last day of the season against Liverpool, which eventually cost the club relegation, of course, almost scored another own goal. It's now a corner kick. Lepita. Lomas away, much more reliable that time. And yet another substitution for Manchester City. Michael Brown's coming off. Gets a round of applause. Michael Brown made his debut in April for the England under-21 side, beat Croatia. Alan Ball now taking the opportunity to bring on a few unknown players. Morget plays it back to Bruce Grobbelaar. Joey Craney on the ball. A nice little flick, but doesn't come off again for City. It's been a bit of a frustrating day for the Blues. Paul Williams. And again, a harsh tackle there on Little John. He's getting a bit frustrated now. And Evans, was he pushed? No. City getting away with a few tricks today. Here's Uwe Rosler. Beats Paul Watton. Michael Evans, nice play by Michael Evans. And now he's away. He's going to surely shoot. Had to do it after such a brilliant run. And Eichemel had to make the save. Michael Evans, who in his time at Argyle has progressed so impressively. And is reportedly to have attracted to the interest of such clubs as Leeds United, Arsenal, Blackburn. In fact, spent a loan spell on Blackburn at one stage, but injury unfortunately cut that spell short. Uwe Rosler now against Paul Watton, the two number 12s. And Rosler comes out on top. Rosler now, a great opportunity, drilled over. He lost his head at the vital moment, Uwe Rosler. And I'll be disappointed not to have scored there. Bruce Grobbelaar on the ball. Such a pedigree, of course. 628 first-team appearances for Liverpool in his time. Spent 2 years at Southampton. And has also had spells at Crewe, Vancouver Whitecaps, and a loan spell at Stoke just a few years ago. And now Plymouth's added to that list of clubs. And it's a great honour, of course, for the Pilgrims to have a player of his quality on board. Paul Watton, who can play almost anywhere in defence and midfield. And the rain again falling. It's been a frustrating day on the weather front. And it's an awkward injury there for an Argyle player. Looks like Paul Williams is down. playoff semi-final hero against Colchester. Scored just when Argyle needed a goal the most. Made a brilliant forward run and got ahead to Martin Barlow's cross that booked Argyle's place at Wembley. And what a relief that he gets up. Argyle's full-back problems are bad enough without another injury there. City's free kick then. Craney. Jerry Craney wins the side of throw-in. A chance for Manchester City. But Grobbelaar with a simple catch. He'd have thought he made a world-class save because of the reception he keeps getting from the Argyle fans. Can Evans win this ball? No. Scott Hiley, the former Exeter player. And Mick Heathcote back to Bruce Grobbelaar. Bruce Grobbelaar flaps. A mistake by Bruce Grobbelaar. Uwe Rosler with a great opportunity. And City, it's offside. It's not going to count. The offside flag was up. Bruce Grobbelaar with a... It's not an uncharacteristic error at all, is it? It's very much like him. He flapped, went to kick it and completely missed the ball. But Rosler took far too long on the ball, and when he finally released the ball, it was offside. And you get a feeling it's going to be one of those days for City. Even when they've created an opportunity like that, they still mess it up. Here's Rosler again. Out wide, Martin Phillips. He's not had much of the ball in the second half since coming on as a substitute. Jerry Craney now. Wants the 1-2 and Mick Heathcote cuts it out well. Watson can't get it away either, but Grobbelaar can get there to it. Evans did well to get a flick to that. He's had a very good game today. Watson, first time ball there to Littlejohn. Well, they all missed it. Littlejohn and Corazon left it for each other. It's a bit of a shame that, because it was half an opportunity. Led to the goal scorer, to Richard Logan. Disappointing ball, and now Jerry Craney with an opportunity. He runs at Watson, he runs at Logan, and Logan does very well to block it out. Had to win the ball because it's in the penalty area. If he mistimed that, it would have been a penalty. And Logan just confirming what a good game he's had with another good interception. Watson with an authoritative header against the more experienced Uwe Rosler, and again it looks promising for Adrian Littlejohn. In the end has to check. Kit Simon's doing a very good job. He's had a very good game, Kit Simons. Kit Simons, who joined the club exactly a year ago from Portsmouth, of course. Here's a chance for Billy to get a cross in. It's swung in, Imal doesn't come out for it. Probably a good job. Proved the right decision, because now Rosler's got the ball. Well played, Paul Watson. Jerry Craney. They'll be desperate to prove to Alan Ball he's got what it takes. He had a disappointing time last season. Faded away. Heathcote. A good ball forward, and now Littlejohn against Simons, and again Simons is first to the task, but is offside note. Littlejohn not interfering with play, so the play's allowed to continue. Scott Hiley with a ball forward. Offside again, Uwe Rosler. It's been a very frustrating day for Uwe Rosler. Time's running out for City. If they're going to score, they better do it quick. Offside there, 2 players offside, Evans and Littlejohn. The Argyle fans sensing not a famous win. It's only a pre-season friendly, let's be realistic, but still a bit of a coup for Argyle if they could beat Manchester City. Throw into Manchester City. Can they get a late goal? Crossed in. Lomas whips it in, that's a good cross. Watton doesn't clear it completely, but completed the job there was Paul Williams. Looking at his watch, the referee. And City still with time. Play on, it's Joey Craney. Scott Hiley now, this is dangerous. Scott Hiley drills it in, and Argyle get it away. That was dangerous, Lomas was on the end of it. Now can Argyle break with Adrian Littlejohn? Michael Evans is out wide, if only he could pick him out. And I think Littlejohn happy to play for time. Morget to Ledbetter, the goal scorer. A determined tackle there by Lomas, fair though. Well, Lomas again getting his feet in there. Disappointing ball, goes straight to Grobbelaar, who plays around there, very confident. Manchester City now facing their first league game, not next Saturday but on Friday when they take on Ipswich Town. Playing on Friday for the television cameras. The full-time whistle blows and Argyle record a famous victory. Argyle have beaten a Manchester City side who have included all their stars. Chris Ledbetter was the difference, scoring immediately after the second half began with a fine drive after great work by Adrian Littlejohn. Argyle celebrate the signing of Bruce Grobbelaar with a brilliant win. And this is going to give Argyle great confidence for the game that really matters next Saturday when they take on York City in the second division. Bruce Grobbelaar mobbed by players and fans alike. Final score, Plymouth Argyle 1, Manchester City 0.